In this video, we'll walk through an exercise that I call yes and no. The goal here is to get out of our overly thinky mind and drop down into our bodies. We have 100 million neurons in our guts, 40 million neurons in our heart centers, which means we have this entire distributed intelligence through our body that we rarely use. And we'll be tapping into this sense of yes and no throughout our time together. So what I'd like for you to do right now is take a seat, get comfortable. Let's get grounded for a moment. Okay, so find a comfortable place, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. And I'd like for you to feel that breath go beyond your lungs, down into your seat, your legs, your feet. Feel the breath touching the earth through your feet. And then on the next inhale, feel your breath out to either side. Sense of expansiveness out to your sides, in front of you, even behind you. Just fill up this space. Allow your thoughts to settle. Just be present. And if you need to keep settling, just push pause on this video. And if you're ready to move into the exercise, let's keep going. So we're going to start with no, and it's not a pleasant place to start, but we want to end on something positive, right? So most of us have a better sense of what's something that doesn't feel aligned to us feels like. That's what I mean by no. So if you think about a time when just everything in you was like, oh, this is just not comfortable, it's not me. Doesn't matter if it's work, life, doesn't matter. And as you imagine that, just put yourself back into a very specific moment. And feel what it felt. Notice the sensations that are in your body. And I want you to identify some sensation words. So no metaphors, but what does this feel like literally? What sensations are happening in your body? And put your hand on where you feel that. And for most people, many people, you might even notice your shoulders rolling in. There's an automatic protective tendency, right? So we're going to protect ourselves, roll the shoulders in. Maybe your stomach is tight, maybe your neck is tight. So just focus on this sense. Many people describe it as a sense of contraction. No. All right, so let's shake off that unpleasantness. Let's go back to just the breath, being grounded. Take another deep breath. Feel that openness again that we were working on before. And now, think about a yes. Think about a time when you're like, this is amazing. This is like, I am in my element, doing what I was born to do. Again, this does not have to be limited to work. It could be standing on a mountaintop. It could be when you were 8 years old. For me, it is my first memory of being on the back of my dad's bike. I must have been 3 years old. And as he got started and I felt the wind in my face and my arms outstretched, I'm like, this is amazing. I still feel that viscerally in my body, that moment. What is it for you? What's your yes? And just like your no, just start paying attention to the sensations in your body. Find some sensation words. What does it feel like? Where do you feel it? For many people, there's a sense of expansion. a lightness, an energy. Some people feel it in their chest. Some people feel a buzzing all over their body. How does it show up for you? Now we can manufacture this emotion anytime we want. So if you're feeling down and sad or frustrated, you can literally activate this amazing emotion because the brain actually doesn't know what's real. So we can turn it on at any time. But what's even better is making intentional choices about our lives that are in line that automatically deliver that emotion all the time, right? So we can use it for decision making. If you think about a choice that you need to make, put yourself into an option, one of the options, and really drop into it. Visualize it, your whole body. Are you feeling a contraction or an expansion? Or maybe neither, and that's okay. Keep trying different options until you feel an opening, like a door opening, and you lean in. There's a physical sensation. It's powerful for decision making. Keep playing with this, not just today, but as you're in the grocery store. This is something I used to practice all the time. On a wall of toothpaste, which brand of toothpaste should I choose? I mean, as mundane as that. But the practicing, staying in tune with the signals that your physical intelligence is sending you is really the key to designing a thriving life and work. Have fun with it.